What will you tell our listeners or anybody watching this video in terms of how to build true confidence? Will there be any simple steps? I know you focus mainly on helping female coaches develop confidence, but anybody can develop confidence, and I believe developing confidence will benefit everyone, irrespective of what you do. So could there be first steps towards developing confidence, whether you're a female coach or any other person that is listening to this?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Owen. I would say start with asking yourself, what am I avoiding right now? Because I have the excuse of I don't feel ready or I don't have enough knowledge. What is that one thing? Start with one thing that you are avoiding right now because you don't feel ready yet. So if you can identify that, next one is to take action. Take one small action towards that thing that you are avoiding. So if it's, for example, appearing on camera, record first your voice. Listen to, make peace with your voice. And then you can switch on the camera. And it's not for posting right now. You don't do it for posting. You do it for yourself. You listen to your voice. You start falling in love with your voice. And then you switch on the camera and you looked at your camera at your video several times. If you think that you can adjust it, make it better, then you can do it again. But I want you to try to take once only the voice note, listen to your voice, love your voice, and then switch on your camera. Look at your video a couple of times and start falling in love with yourself because you are authentic and that is what counts. It doesn't need to be something bold that you are doing, like going live, for example. Do it in the comfort and in the privacy of your own home and start falling in love, building that confidence in yourself first. It just has to be an honest video. It just has to be an authentic one because confidence isn't something that's going to wait for you. It's something that you are building by showing up again and again. But the small step is to find out what are you avoiding right now because you believe that you are not ready. Then take one small action towards that thing that you are avoiding. And as I use the example, make the voice and then switch on the camera, listen to it. It's only for yourself. And when you feel more ready, then you can post it online. But take one small step because it's through those steps that you are building the confidence to show up. And do it over and over again. And you will start loving yourself, your voice, the videos that you are making. One thing that I want to make clear is that the world out there are not looking for perfect. They are not looking for flawless. They are looking for relatable videos, relatable posts. That means with all your imperfections, and your story is actually going to resonate with someone out there. It doesn't matter what your story is, but someone will love it. So don't hide behind those fears that I'm not ready, my story is not good enough. Go out there and explore. Find out if it's good enough because you will get the reaction. So that is what I want to say. In conclusion, just start small. Doesn't need to be bold, but small and honest and authentic. Thank you, Owen.
Thank you. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, I love that emphasis. As much as you are saying, be confident, go out there and do something, you also put in the other side of it. Train yourself, learn at least the basic things you need to know about what you do, and then start stepping out there. And as you go, you begin to make adjustments as you move on. That's one of the things I also noticed that something that could be, I mean, some of the videos created some years ago, if you bring them now, somebody will be wondering what happened here. The world keeps moving and things keep getting better. So just the earlier you get out there, the better for you. And then as you go ahead, you keep improving. Someone says, I think Rob Moore says, start now, perfect later, which is also a good way to go about it. Start now, and then definitely we want excellence in the things we do, and we can be excellent. And that's what we desire. And then that excellence can be defined in different ways. If anything is stopping you from stepping out there, I think getting out there is the most important step you can take now. And then you learn more, you keep improving and doing what you're doing. Erica, before we finish, I would like you to maybe say something to any woman out there that maybe a coach, the people you specialize in helping, what do you have to tell them in terms of where they are, what they are doing? And then the other woman that may be thinking it's too late, too much for me, or I'm retiring, what next? What next do I go into? What world will you leave for them before we finish today?
Okay. Thank you, Owen, for all those women who think that it's too late and it's this is too much for me. You are not too late. If I can do it after more than 36 years in education, and I had to start from scratch, then certainly you can do that too. So you are never too much. You are exactly on time for what you are here to do. You are not too late. You are not too early. You are at the right place right now. So it's time to stop shrinking to fit into the room where you are actually meant to be, where you are born to lead. My final words today is you don't have to shout to be heard. You just need to speak from your heart, from the real place, from authenticity. Confidence doesn't begin with when the world improves. It begins with when you do what you need to do. I want you to remember this today. Aligned women don't ask for permission. They move with purpose because they know why they are here. They know their why. And remember that you need to keep going and you need to keep growing and to learn. But most importantly, you need to take action. This today is your invitation to show up, to speak up, and to shine on your own terms. Thank you, Owen.
Thank you, Erica. In closing, I would really love you to maybe somebody may listen to this and they want to work with you at their steps. I know you run some sort of testers. How would somebody maybe want to maybe test some of the things you do, and then how can they reach you or engage with you? There are some programs there that people can reach out to and see a bit of what you do and see to what extent they could commit to the things you do.
Thank you, Owen, for this. I'm on Facebook, so you can find me on Facebook. My profile on Facebook is Called and Confidence Coaching. That's on my profile. And then I do have a free Facebook group that's called Called and Confident Coaching Collective. That is the two places where you can get me. You can also get me on LinkedIn. I'm active on LinkedIn. You can just search for my name there. You will find me. Then I'm currently running a challenge, a 5-day challenge. Now it's a one-on-one challenge, which means you can start at any time. And this challenge is called the Show Up Confident Challenge. Basically, if you are interested, you can just send me a message and I will send you the link, ask you a couple of questions to make sure that we are a good fit. And then we send you the link, you book your first call, and I'm working one-on-one with you. No pressure, just honest connection. And then we can explore what you need in your business, what you need in your confidence to show up and to speak up. So if you're still interested, then you're going into my paid program, and I call that the Called and Confidence Blueprint. It's a 3 months or 90-day program. It's a paid program. And from that point onwards, my 6 months container is my confident speaking container or mastermind. That is how I'm going. That's my ascension model. So you go from my profile into my Facebook group where you get a lot of value, and then to the challenge. Or if you want to start with the challenge, it doesn't matter. If you want to go into the blueprint, the Called and Confident Blueprint, then it's also fine. I just want to add here, Owen, people may wonder, why did I choose that name? If you are aligned, then you are called to do a certain thing. And when you are called, then you can grow your confidence. So that is why I call it, and I love that name. Thank you. But you know where to contact me now.
Thank you very much, Erica. Yes, anyone listening to this that have been listening to me other places may have had me distinguish between the work we do, whether it is a job, a career, or a calling. And I believe you must discover your calling. Discovering what Japanese call your ikigai, this thing that you wake up every day excited to go and do. So really, that word calling, it makes a lot of sense to me. I know the word calling to be used for spiritual books, ecclesial writing, when you are called to be a priest or to be a pastor, or those are the ways people describe calling. But you must see the thing you do as your calling, and that's the way to find fulfillment in it. And then I saw Ikigai, where Japanese talked about intersection between what you are good at, what you love to do, what the world is willing to pay for, and what that intersection. So discovering your Ikigai is like discovering your calling, and whatever you do, your work must be your calling. And until your work becomes your calling, you might not have that inspiration, that joy, fulfillment to make it part of your everyday life. Yeah, so I love that word, calling. Erica, yeah, so I believe the best start with you might be just a 5-day free challenge. That would be a good step to something you are doing for people now. Yes. And I know that as you get busier, that might change. So anyone listening to this, take advantage of this while it lasts. Get onto free 5-day confidence show up challenge, which is where you can begin to experience a level of transformation. And then from there, you can get into the other programs she has mentioned. So Erica, thank you so very much for joining me today. Is there anything you want to say in closing, apart from being so kind to come and speak to my audience today and sharing your experience and so much to learn from you?
Yeah. Thank you, Owen. I just want to thank Owen for giving me the opportunity to be on this podcast. And I'm actually very excited to get your comments on this podcast and what I'm saying, what I've said here. I'm looking forward to work with you. I'm looking forward to be part of your community. So again, my invitation to you, remember today, it's your time and it's your invitation to show up and to speak up and shine on your own terms. Thank you so much, Owen.
Thank you, Erica. Thank you again for showing up in our podcast, Transforming Relationship with Emotional Intelligence, where we use the skills of social and emotional intelligence to improve not only your relationships, but your entire life. So I'm so glad that you are here today to share this insight with our audience. Thank you so very much for your time. And I'll look forward to seeing you again. Definitely, there are some more other topics that I believe our audience will enjoy hearing you talk about, particularly retirement. So I'll look forward to having you again to maybe give us some insight on that, being that you are seen as retired and you are busier now than when you were full-paid employment. Thank you so very much, and I appreciate you greatly. Thank you.
Thank you, Owen.
For coming, and enjoy your day, and keep impacting your world, keep strengthening women, helping them build confidence. You are making great impact in our world today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Owen. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. And you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.